All right, what is going on, everyone? We are live. Welcome back to the Unconventional Mindset. My name's Odu, and as always, what we do here is we get together every Monday through Friday and we live stream our process as we try to build ourselves a company which is going to generate us $1 million in revenue every single year. Yesterday, I had to leave kind of maybe somewhat abruptly, and we didn't get to finish our first short video, but we are going to dive right in that today. So, Brent, good morning. I think I have YouTube comments figured out and displayed. There it is. I think it's on screen now. Oh my goodness, it actually looks really small. I might need to fix that. Oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, let's see. Comments are coming up. Oh, I didn't press the right mute button. Ooh, nice comments coming through. Yeah, and we have it coming through as well too when we go onto this mode as well. I like it. Might be too small on mobile. I don't know. Are you watching on mobile right now? That'd be interesting to know. But yeah, I think it is too. It could be too small. But it's funny when you're designing it and then whatever. Yeah, it looks small. Anyways, Leo, welcome to the stream. I think you say you can see the comments coming in as well too. So that's awesome. Yeah, you're on PC right now. Awesome. Leo, you're on the iPad. How does it look? Does it look like the comments are coming in too small? I think they're too small. But this is it's either too big, too small. Emojis are going to be working. So I wanted to make sure that those are coming in too. So that's cool. Those are coming in. There's one thing that I didn't fix or didn't put them on, is that I think there's these things you can do when you're on stream, because I think you could, like, there's that heart button I think in the chat, and I think that brings up hearts, and I think there's a thing in this plugin that I used that you can actually show those things. I see that hearts there. So I think you can put it so that'll actually show up on the stream, which is kind of really cool. So it'll just fill up the whole screen where you'll see just kind of hearts flowing around, or you can put it off to the side or whatever. So yeah, I see those party things. Yeah, so those things, I gotta figure that out. Actually, I could probably. Okay, we'll do that later because I don't think we want to see me messing around with that right now. But Kevin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna go back here. Yeah, doesn't make any bigger. It's the same size. But welcome. Good morning to you. Leo's saying you're small, but you can see, and it's great for me too because I can see them coming up here on the teleprompter, so I can actually look here like I'm reading and looking at you instead of bending over to the side. Okay, well, just pretend I didn't say that, but just to go and see. Nice, good stuff. Okay, so they're good to go. All right, so we're gonna get this done today. We are going to. Okay, hang on. Now, how do I take the comments off? I think I just pressed that again. Okay, perfect. All right, so where were we? Something about Control E, I think. But other than that, I think. Okay, well, let's just watch this real quick and see kind of where we are. It's only 17 seconds, so bear with me here. In WEBFLOW, you can easily add elements, components, assets, and navigate pages by using Quick Find. To bring up Quick Find, press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press Enter. It's that easy. Find anything, build fast. Now go make something awesome. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, not the Quick Find again. Hey, listen, we're never going to be over with Quick Find. I'm going to have to put that on a hotkey. Do some Control E. We're almost done. I promise. I promise. All right. So, we need to have some kind of end title. Oh yeah, and we were talking about music as well too, to think what we could have maybe for music, if it should have music or not. I'm not sure. Okay, but the end title, I think. Do we need an end title, or should we have more of? Now that I'm thinking about it, should we have something here where we go into the titles? Where's my title? I think I passed it. Pixel, yeah. So if we have a title here, Flow, you can easily add elements. And then maybe just say something like join us at pixel.com or something like that. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Hey, what is it? Other another person's nightmare is another person's dream. I guess that's maybe like another person's garbage or trash is another man's treasure. Maybe that doesn't really, what's the word? Like doesn't really translate. Alcysty? Alcysty? I can't pronounce it. Anyways, hi, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Question marks. Hey, listen, we're all confused from time to time, especially me. So, anyways, welcome to the stream. What brings you here today? I don't think I've seen your name here before, so just curious. Maybe you're working on something with Resolve or trying to build a business of your own. Always interested to see what people are working on. Or maybe just looking for something to do on YouTube. So all cysty. Or is that AI? AI cysty. Sorry, I'm really bad. Is that not? I don't know this font. Oh, you're Leo. Coming in. Oh, right. Coming in with another account. All right. Well, welcome. Welcome again. Okay. So, right. Welcome to Piso. Okay. So yeah, what was I thinking? Do we have something here where it's maybe more along the lines of, like learn more at pixel.ca? Because there needs to be some call to action. Not like so much of a call to action, but just to let people know like who I am, or do I say, follow me at, on X, something like that. I skipped your comment. There's actually this thing here where it actually shows if I skipped your comments or not. Which comment was that? I think I put it on. Which comment are you talking about, Brent? I could go through. I could go through one at a time, but and we were talking about this one, small and mobile. Then you said you're on PC. Then you did an emoji check. And you said nice, good stuff. And then we were talking about quick find, and then we went to nightmares. And then this, just the nightmare stuff. Appreciate the welcome though. I think what's kind of really cool about this plugin is that whenever I select a comment, it, like this one, it didn't come through. Yeah, that could be a YouTube thing. But when I select a comment, it actually highlights it in a different color, so I know which comments I've actually brought up as like a featured comment. So, and there could be an option as well too. A lot of streamers do this where they'll have the stream show up like on the side. It just kind of comes through. It didn't come through again on your screen. Huh. My message might be too long to show on screen. I don't know what I have for the settings on the chat. I don't know if I used to have it where you could only make a comment like every 15 seconds. You wrote a few sentences for the call to action. It probably was too long. What is there? All messages are visible. I can't edit the stream now because I'm actually running the stream. Oh, let me see. Hang on. Edit. Yeah, it doesn't show anything. There's something that comes up when I'm programming the stream where it says what I could. Oh, here we go. Slow mode. Anyone can comment. Live chat replays. Yeah, it doesn't say how long a comment can be. It's probably just too long, I would imagine. That's what she said. Oh my goodness. It doesn't show in the live chat. Yeah, if it's definitely not showing up in the live chat, then it's not going to show up in my thing because it's just taking stuff from the live chat. So it's just not on my screen. Yeah. Leo, did you miss my what? That's did you miss it? Yes, of course. It does show in the live chat. Well, that's really weird because I don't know what's going on because it's just not on your screen. So let me bring it up. This is going to be weird, but I'm going to see if I could bring up. Sorry, we'll do this for a second, and then we'll get on to the actual, like editing this video. Right. So okay, this is going to be, okay. So this is what I can see here. And this is the chat here. So I don't see, like, I guess it would have come in somewhere through here. That's weird. I don't know, because this is what I see, right? Okay, it didn't come through. Yeah, weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know if there's a setting, or I don't think I have any settings that limit what people can say or do. So it's just the default. So, yeah. Anyways. Oh, but I see this one. This is a longer one here. And should be something quick here when you just say, join us in Pixel to build your website fast using components. Right. I could see the first one, right? Like this longer comment here that I can see. So you can see you can split it up. Yeah. Links don't come through. Yeah, definitely you can't put any links. I didn't send a link. Yeah, I only see this first one here. So if you had anything else, that's all that I see that came up. So does it make sense but does it even, the second part didn't come through either. Yeah, I don't know. Second part didn't come through. Yeah, I'm not sure. I really don't know. It's really weird. That really sucks though. That really sucks. What I'll do for sure is next time, probably because I said live stream, I don't know if I have, like, I don't put on any, like, there's no bots that filtering out any of the messages or anything like that. Everything just kind of goes through. Because I'm at the point now where I don't have, I'm not big enough where I have people spamming me with all kinds of weird stuff or what have you. So I don't think I have any settings on, but I will for sure next time, well, tomorrow, I'll just check to make sure that, like, nothing will get stopped, and I'll see if there's any kind of limit on the length of a comment, because it's really weird. Because I've seen longer comments before, but anyways, just put a note here. Check comments in YouTube. See if there's any filters. Because I don't think it has anything to do with this new displaying comments. Yeah, exactly. If there's any kind of max length. I wonder if it's something small like 140, like Twitter. That would kind of suck, but anyways, my second part was a call to action to see you building your company every day on the live stream. I see what you're saying. Is that too much? Okay, so I think maybe we can break it down into two parts then. So the first part you're saying, hang on a second. Oh, it's just certain words are blocked, like live stream, but that's why you put the double E's. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. So YouTube themselves decides what can and can't be said. Oh, interesting. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's annoying that we have no ability to filter that or what have you. Okay, so, which is just stupid. People just find different ways to say things. Anyways, it's 200 characters. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so, all right, something. Yeah. Right. Okay. So I think then, let's see. So website. Right. I think, Oh, you wouldn't write it down. You just say it in another way. I see what you mean. Yeah. Like record the call to action. I have seen some people do some neat things for, for their call to actions where it was really fun, kind of funny. I wanted to redo this where this guy would go up to the, he'd go up to the, let me go there. He'd go up to the camera lens and he'd just kind of tap it. He's like, oh, hey, are you still here? Oh, okay. Well, if you're still here, why don't you come join us here and all this kind of stuff or whatever, right? So I thought that was kind of cool. So that could be something that I could do. But I feel like for like these short to the point videos to just kind of, it's like people can just see it's like a 20-second video and it's just kind of done. But for the longer form videos, maybe something like that could be good. Has to be short though. Yeah, what the heck is that? My phone beeping? Oh yeah, shoot. Okay, I got to do something for a client. Yeah, and have the icons like YouTube and pixel icons, the names show up. Right. Show up in badge. I think I see what you're saying here. In just like if the call to action or whatever, and if there's any kind of text or whatever, just make sure that the YouTube icons and show up, or the pixel icons or whatever. Yeah, has to be short though. Yeah. Okay. Right. I feel, yeah, okay. I like quick animations. There are hundreds of templates of this. Yeah, like those things that go up for like the subscribe button where it's like YouTube and you just like click, and it just kind of shows you the process of how to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. But instead of saying it, it's just an animation. Yeah, so I've seen stuff like that as well too. Yeah, okay. But what's, yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. Makes sense. So the thing I'm thinking too is what's the goal of, what would be my ultimate goal of somebody who watches this video or this quick video? What would I want them to do? I think there would be kind of maybe two things. Number one, watch more of my videos, I guess, to know more about me and all that stuff. But I think I would want them to head over to, I think, Pixel Pieces, right? I think that's the main thing. Yeah, so number one, watch more videos, of course. And then number two would be go to Pixel Pieces. So then we can have something where the end is like, hang on. So now I think we need to just type in a few things here. So we would have it say something like, if you want to see more videos like this, that's even stupid. Like, people know what to do to watch more videos, right? I mean, it's not hard. I don't think we need to put it up. Yeah, that's a really good point. Could just switch up call to actions and see what works and see what people like. So I would do more the selling on the back end. Yeah, well, for sure. At the end of the video. Yeah. So if you want to see more videos, click here. I don't know if we can still even do those YouTube cards where you can click here. If you want to see more videos like this, I don't know if you can even say, yeah, I don't even know if you can do those cards anymore. I remember back in the day, YouTube, you could do all the annotations. You could say, click here for this, click here for that. And you could just point on the screen to click, and you could put those animations on the screen. That was really, really cool. I love that feature. It's too bad YouTube doesn't have that anymore. So I would find it interesting to see how you're building this company, the live stream. Yeah, there's so many different call to actions that could potentially be on here. So it's trying to think about how we can do that in a logical way. And maybe, like you're saying, maybe it's different call to actions on different videos. So we can say something like, if you like this quick tip, like, please consider subscribing. And I like the whole concept of, just recording a bunch of like pre-recorded ones, and then I can put them at the end. Please consider subscribing. as I release a new video every day, something like that. I don't know. If I was a new viewer and you immediately plug your product, it would be a red flag, in my opinion. Right. So if I plug the product at the end of the video, that wouldn't be good. Call to action should just be, yeah, it's not, yeah, we definitely don't want to do any hard sells. Definitely, especially not at this stage of the game. Yeah. So plugging products should not be part of this funnel. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I think I can agree with that one. Yeah, it's like strictly building an audience. Yeah, we're building an audience here. That's the goal. We want to build an audience. And when we're building an audience, we need to build, it's like building trust, I guess, right? So, yeah, Brent's saying, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Plugging products should not be part of this funnel. Goals to get as many potential customers to join your channel. Yeah. And once people join the channel or whatever, there's going to be other things where they're just going to, I guess, I don't know if they're going to figure it out on their own or whatever, but then how do we incorporate the live stream? Okay. So I guess 2 call to actions. Number 1, like subscribe for new, maybe we can, yeah. Okay. I'm thinking 2 things. Like one at the start here, where maybe this could be subscribe for new videos like this. No. Hang on. Let me think. I got to think this through here. What am I thinking? Oh God, yeah. I don't know where to put this stuff and how to structure it. I don't want to overcomplicate this either. Maybe something very simple. I want to learn more about WEBFLOW. I don't know. I feel like it's weird. Please consider subscribing. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just trying to think of what's the best way to convey this. And if it should be in video form or if it should just be something like this. I feel like just to start, I don't think I want to overcomplicate things by adding on additional video. Man. No, I think I'm overthinking now. Yeah, Brent, you need to just brainstorm and just do multiple testing and just testing. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like the concept is sound of just having a specific call to action that is just all about getting people to watch more videos and letting them know maybe a little bit more about what we do, right? Like, hey, if you want to learn more about WEBFLOW, you like tips like this. And then it's the WEBFLOW, and then it's a live stream thing as well too, which that one's a little bit, you know, like, is this call to action live stream? And this call to action, basically just subscribe. And if that's the case, yeah, this even feels weird too. What would we even say here? You know, join me every day, whatever. Yeah, because it's not like I'm always live streaming stuff about WEBFLOW per se. Your comment didn't come through again. Sorry. You gotta, like, one sentence at a time. Is your when your comment doesn't come through, do you still see it then? And if so, maybe you can just like copy and paste it into like 2 different parts. I don't know. That's really annoying. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it's the words that are blocking it. Yeah, you're gonna come up with a bunch of different words and no one's gonna be able to read what the hell you're saying. It's not even like we're talking about anything crazy. It's like we're not talking about, you know, we're not trying to solve the world's most complex political issues at this stage of the game. You know, like we're talking about like business and building things on YouTube and stuff. You don't even know what word's blocking it. Yeah, that's just frustrating. I'm sorry. That's horrible. And of course, YouTube doesn't give you any feedback to like highlight the word that's, you know, that's wrong. If you want to learn how to build websites fast using WEBFLOW, go over to my channel. I wonder, yeah, I can see that one. I wonder if it sounds like it's spam. Like, hey, want to learn more about this? Go to my channel. Maybe that's what it's. Maybe that's what's causing it. So you don't see, yeah, I can see this. So here's a question I have for you. Because to me, this sounds, it's not selling a product, but this does sound more salesy to me, if I'm being honest. Like if you want to learn how to build websites fast using WEBFLOW, go over to my channel. Yeah, I mean, how is that any different than saying, if you want to learn how to use websites fast, check out Pixel Pieces. Like, go over to pixelpieces.com. Like, I see that as almost the same thing. But that's just my interpretation of it, too. Everyone can have their own opinions and thoughts as to what actually constitutes, like, a hard sell or a hard ask. That's just my initial impressions on that. Oh, boy. It's tough. I think here... Okay. I'm just going to write this down right here. I think I want to do maybe 3 of them. Number 1 is just call to action to visit the live stream. And then another one would be just like and subscribe for more videos. Like just like this. And what could be a third one? I feel like there was a third one in there somewhere. Maybe I'm thinking just to subscribe is kind of the same here for more videos like this. There's like a WEBFLOW thing. Yeah, I don't know. What if we also, well, not also, but so I think I need to fix up this website here. So what if the end screen is just, learn more at pixel.ca? If, let's just go, sorry. If, what the hell just happened? Title, I'll scroll back up. I feel like I don't like that, but if it was something like that and it came to this website and instead of this website being like the whole agency, maybe it's something like, we help you, learn how to use WEBFLOW to, make websites, whatever. And then it has, I guess it would be more, I don't even know. Like maybe this, something like this would be the landing page, right? Something like this. And then we'd have the agency and then we'd have the blog and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that works. Call to action heavily depends on what kind of content you're going to produce. Yeah, it does. It does. So is it just WEBFLOW? So I think right now, what I had kind of thought is to really niche down into the content that I'm going to be developing, at least from now until maybe the end of the year, where I can go every day, I can create a new quick video and just have it strictly to be WEBFLOW right now. And then we can expand later on with just other design techniques and or design themes or whatever that complement building stuff on WEBFLOW. But for now, I'm thinking teaching people kind of like how to use WEBFLOW and tips and tricks and all that kind of stuff. Because those people that are looking to learn WEBFLOW, I would think and assume that they would kind of be my target market, in that if they're learning it, then they're going to want to figure out what tools that they can use to get better at it. And then eventually they can see pixel pieces and be like, hey, that's just a tool. That's going to be the tool that I want to use. That's going to be the component library that I want to work with. Right. So, and then we bring in templates and all that kind of stuff too. And then I was thinking, and I don't know if this makes any sense at all, but using the live stream and focusing a little bit more on WEBFLOW, where I could showcase, like I do want to talk about business stuff, but I also want to maybe showcase like how I create the products and go more heavily into that, saying like, hey, we're going to design, this week we're going to make a new template for pixel pieces and just go the process of making a template. So I don't know. And then how do I promote that? I don't know. It's a little, I think, like if Rolando were here, he'd be, criticizing me and saying that I'm overthinking things, which is, could very well be true. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe there does. God, I don't know. And what do I want people to do? Do I want people to follow me? I want, I think, okay, here's what we'll do for this video. I think, top of funnel should just be anything WEBFLOW. Yeah, that's my thoughts. WEBFLOW, and then everything else we'll worry about that later. Okay, so again, if the goal is to get us to watch or to get people to watch more, I'll just say subscribe for daily WEBFLOW tutorials. Maybe something like that. Is that just simple enough to let people know, hey, subscribe? And I could make this better by having YouTube icons and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then this will be, yeah. Like subscribe for daily Webflow tutorials, like just like this. I don't know if that works out. Tutorial, building using your components from design to don't build. Very specific tutorial tips and tricks. And I think you're talking about the live stream and what are the things that I can do on the live stream to do all of those things, I guess, that you're saying, right? How to build things using components. Very specific tutorials, tips and tricks. Yeah. So the tips and tricks are going to be, again, I want to keep those super, super simple, but again, from 10 seconds to, content ideas. Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. And just really kind of focus on Webflow and focus on the audience that I want to cultivate. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, all right, let's move on with this thing here. And then we can also move on to creating a vertical, the vertical like Instagram reel kind of thing. Another thing too, I watched the video this morning and it came up and it was about, I think it was a guy like, what would I do if I wanted to make $100,000 a year, starting like from zero? And again, and this has been reiterated lots of times, and it was about using or having, like focusing on one platform and just trying to grow that one platform. Don't worry about any other platforms at all. Just grow the one, because if you just get good at one platform, you're going to be able to bring in enough of an audience to be able to start making revenue from that audience, right? So it has me thinking here that I want to do another short form video with this, and put it on Instagram. But anyways, I think it's still a good practice, at least for right now, to know how to make these vertical content videos, which I've never done before. And then we could worry about, if it makes sense to release it. I think it would, because it shouldn't be too much more work to just have it in another landscape and just throw it up on another format, because we're basically having the same video, but just putting it in another place. And, if it's not that much work, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But anyways, we'll see. We're learning here. So let's go open this thing up in Fusion. And so I think what I need to do here is I totally forget what's going on here. I think we need to look at, where this is going. So we need to put it up to here. Oh, and then there's another keyframe somewhere right here. Okay, keyframe here. Sorry, let's copy that and go to this keyframe here. And paste it here. Oh, that didn't work well. It's not Y, it's X. That would be probably why that didn't change. So copy that one, and then go here, paste it in there. There we go. So that should play nicely.
In WebFlow, you can easily add elements, components, assets, and navigate pages by using Quick Find.
I feel like this should be nicer, where it should have maybe like the YouTube or the thumbs up or something like that. That might be a little bit better, but I guess there's a question of, do we want to release this ASAP or or not? Basically. I don't like having this.
In WebFlow, you can easily add elements, components, assets, and navigate pages by using Quick Find.
I don't even like that. I don't even like that at all, to be honest.
To bring up Quick Find, press Control-E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press Enter. It's that easy.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay, you know what we're going to do? I think we could probably go somewhere like... we can probably go here, and we could probably get ourselves an asset. And just call it YouTube subscribe. right? Just literally something like this. I mean, these aren't even hard. I could just also just make it. Yeah. Yeah, we could just get some asset like this and figure it out, or yeah, or just make one. Okay. So I think what I would like to do now though is I would love to can I create a new timeline that has different, I don't think I can create a timeline that has a different aspect ratio. Which is interesting. So how are we going to do this? How can we take this and then put it in a vertical landscape with resolve? I mean, if we go Shift 9, this is master setting for timeline. But can we change the individual timeline? That's what I want, right? Let's see. No, not multicam, not that. Yeah, see, this is, you can't edit this thing at all. What do we do? Because I know if I go here, let's just see what it says if I just try to adjust something. Oh, it's not going to say anything? Oh, that's weird. Let's go custom, and let's go 1080 by 1920, right? And if I hit save. Okay, so that did work for timeline 2, but what if I switch to timeline 1? Yeah, then it messed up this whole thing in timeline 1. Shit, okay, so can I undo all that stuff? Oh, I hope so. No, I can't. Shit. So I think I just need to go back up to timelines. Just go edit. Just redo something there. And let's go Shift 9. It's not here anymore. Okay, custom 1920 by 1080. Oh, there's a use vertical resolution right here. Interesting. I could have just done that, but hit save. Okay, does that bring it back to normal? Okay, that brings that back to normal. So, Yui, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Sorry, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Click use project settings, then you could edit. So yeah, but I guess the thing is what I'm trying to do is see if I can have multiple timelines of different resolutions in the same project. And it looks like I can't. That's what I'm seeing. Create empty timeline and right click. Okay, so let's see. Let's try that again. So yeah, we need a new timeline. Create new timeline. Here's timeline 2. So I want to right click on this one, and you're asking for on settings. On settings. Let me see. Sorry, Brent. I'll just get to your comment here in a second. Project settings. Do we have project settings? Select the clicks. No. Remove timeline. I don't see any settings here that I can edit this. Timelines. There's timeline settings. So maybe this is one here. So this one here, timeline resolution, timeline settings. Yeah. So it does not allow me to edit this. So I guess if I uncheck project settings, this is amazing. Now I could use vertical resolution and down left. Yes. Thank you. That's amazing. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that makes sense. Down left disable. Yes, got it. Thank you. Okay. So now if I just switch back to timeline 1. Okay, excellent. Yeah, this makes sense that you'd be able to do this. Okay, fantastic. So, but now I also have a thing. I got to bring everything over. I guess I could have duplicated the timeline. So let's just see. Let's just copy this and see if I can just paste this in timeline 2. Okay, so we can. So that's great. Now we got to figure out how we're going to make this look good for this thing. That's awesome. Thanks so much for the tip. That was really good. When creating a new timeline, you could do this one step if it differs from master settings. Oh, really? Did I miss it then? Create new timeline. Oh, use project settings. Oh, there we go. I missed it. Oh, okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. And that's probably the output here, I would imagine. Yeah, here we go. Use settings from outs and then change that. That's really cool. And you could, or just format here as well too. Lots of different things. Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I think I've worked a few times where I'd have, actually, yeah, there was a project where I had like a whole bunch of timelines, but they were all the same resolution. So everything was the same. So I never even thought of how you could do something different, but that's really cool. You learn something new every day. This is awesome. I appreciate it. I'm very glad that you came and joined the stream today. Much appreciated. Brent, honestly, main call to action should be to learn more about WEBFLOW. Forget anything else. They will just buy your product if they see you're the expert / know what you're doing. Yeah, and that's where it's going to take time for people to get to know who I am, what it is that I do, and figure that out. So yeah, just call to just learn about WEBFLOW. Just, hey, this is what we teach is WEBFLOW. So I think the question is going to be is how am I going to actually make that work, and how to make that call to action, be something that is, I guess, engaging with people. So maybe what I'll do is just think about maybe some different call to actions that I can throw on in the middle or at the start, and then maybe at the end as well too. And I think it would depend on the type of video as well too. With these maybe very, very quick videos, it might not make sense to throw in a call to action that's just almost as long as the video. But on the more long form tutorials that we're making, then I think then it could really, really make sense. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because I've actually never have done a video in like portrait mode here for phone. So this is going to be interesting, I think. So let's see what we got. Okay, I want to know. Let's see, what does this look like? Oh my goodness. So yeah, I have to zoom in super huge on here, which I'm not a really big fan of, but I guess this is what we're going to have to do. I guess I shouldn't be not used to seeing my face on screen. Okay, but I think we're going to have a really hard time to seeing how we're going to do the actual this part. Okay.
Well, in WEBFLOW, you can easily add elements, components,
okay, let's hide this one for a second.
Assets, and navigate pages by using Quick Find. To bring up Quick Find.
Okay, so all right, we got some issues here already with my face over here. What should we worry about first? Should we worry about how my face looks, or do we worry about everything else here? Maybe let's worry about this first. And there's no effects on this. Where did the effects not... The effects did not get transferred over. Oh, that's interesting. What was the effect? Was it transform? I can't remember now what our effect was. I think it was transform. Whoops. Oh, there it is. I'm on the wrong layer, or whatever this is called in Resolve. Yeah, there are the effects. Okay, no, they're here. Okay. So yeah, let's look at my face first and see how we can fix that. So where is the, I think it's the adjustments here. Let's look at our crop. Let's bring us over here just so we can see it a little bit easier. Okay, that's as far as I can go on the left. What is this as far as what is this? That's, hang on a second. Oh, where am I? Go to the video here. Oh, maybe that zoom. I feel like there's something a little off with this crop tool here. I'm not sure what's going on, but no, not softening. And yeah, this. Let's undo this. There's something going on with the tool here. Okay, let's worry about that in a minute. Let's go to the actual video of the screen. Oh, no. There we go. Bring this up a little bit.
To bring up Quick Find, press Control.
Okay. So the first thing that screams at me, of course, is the size of this WEBFLOW display. I don't know what more we can do. I mean, if we zoom out, it's going to look like this, right? I don't think we want it to look like this. We want to show this in full screen. But do we also want to change the position so people kind of know that it's in WEBFLOW? Like, should it be something like this? So people can see that it's WEBFLOW? Right, so if we start here.
Find. To bring up Quick Find, press Control E on your keyboard.
So
Quick Find. To bring up Quick Find, press Control E on your keyboard.
And then when it goes there, again, we'll bring up the view here, but we can zoom out. Oops, yeah. To zoom out a little bit, just so the whole Quick Find is, we can see it. Maybe that's going to be too small. And we'll probably have to put this up to 0. Yeah, maybe that's fine here.
Quick Find. To bring up Quick Find, press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select.
But see, this isn't good. I think it would be good to pan it off into the middle as opposed to just having a quick cut.
And start typing what you're looking for. Select and press Enter.
And then that, I think that'll actually be good for the whole video the rest of the way.
Select it and press Enter.
Like this one here. Got to go back to 1. And you go back to 0. I think this one's speed ramped, so we'll keep that.
Select it and press Enter. It's that easy. Find anything.
Yeah, okay. So we just need to fix this part here.
On your keyboard.
Okay, let's bring this up here for a second. Now, what have I done to this clip? I think this clip has some... did I do... Oh, it's at 100%. So it looks like I might not have done much to it. If I bring this over.
And start typing. You're not even start typing.
If we almost want to put in a keyframe, I put a keyframe here,
And start.
and a keyframe here. Put this back to 0, basically.
And start. Press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. But what we need to do is make that transition a lot faster.
Press Control.
As soon as I start talking about control, I think we'll keyframe it there.
On your keyboard
And then let's get rid of this keyframe.
and start typing.
Start typing in. So it needs to be there, right about here. So we'll keyframe that one. Go to 0 here, and I think we gotta just delete that other keyframe. Well, actually, we don't have to. I think this should be okay. Sorry, I have to leave. Good luck with the project. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And if you have any more tips for me for Davinci Resolve, I'd love to hear for it. And I'd love to know more about your story and kind of why you decided to drop in today and what it is that you're working on. If you're trying to build a project or build a business or whatever the case may be, I'd love to hear from you and learn more about it. So thanks so much. And yeah, take care and we'll see you next time. All right, so let's see how this is looking.
To bring up Quick Find, press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. To bring up Quick Find, press Control E and press Control E. To bring up Quick Find, press Control.
I would like to see maybe when I'd like to see the search thing come up on the screen, because now it's just coming up when you're scrolling, but I want people to see it popping up on the screen. So maybe we need to bring it up earlier.
To bring up Quick Find, press Control.
So let's try that.
Control E on your E.
Oh, I need to go here.
Quick Find now. Control E. Start type. Yeah.
Oh.
You're not E. To bring up Quick Find, press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what.
Faster.
Quick Find, press Control E on your keyboard. You're not on your keyboard. You're not E.
Maybe here. Maybe here. Let's try this. See if that looks better. Sorry, just fiddling around here with a few things just to see how we want this thing to look.
To bring up Quick Find, press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press Enter. It's that easy. Find anything, build fast.
Yeah, I like it.
Using Quick Find. Bring up Quick Find.
Let's go back to my face here. I feel like I need to move over a little bit more.
And navigate pages by using Quick Find. To bring up Quick Find, press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press Enter. It's that easy. Find any.
I wonder if this is going to look too small on a phone. Hey guys, I'm kind of like just the way that this demo is looking.
And start typing what you're looking for. Select.
I need to move this up this way.
Keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press enter. It's that easy. Find anything.
I feel like maybe this one we can zoom in a little bit. Maybe we could. Maybe look up WEBFLOW shorts and see how they visually portray it. Yeah, I guess we could do that, eh? That's not a bad thing. I'll look at it on my phone because I was going to bring it up on my monitor, but then it's like it's just going to look really big on a monitor. But let's see if I can find anything. Okay. Let's see, WEBFLOW tips. WEBFLOW tips and tricks. Okay, here's one.
5 tips to improve your WEBFLOW loading speeds. Number 1, disable lazy loading for your above the fold images. So above the fold images are images that are immediately visible in the first section, like this image right here. And we want this type of image to be eager so that it is immediately loaded when the page is loaded as well. Tip number 2, in the advanced publish options, you should activate all of the options here. Minify CSS, minify JS, and use secure.
Okay.
Tip number 3, compress all of your images with the WEBFLOW compression option. This will turn them into WebP files, which are optimized for the web. Tip number 4, instead of using Google fonts, upload your fonts as custom WAF files. And tip number 5, do a custom analysis with a tool like Pingdom Website Speed Test to identify.
Do you want to create super immersive experiences on WEBFLOW so you can finally impress your clients? Or maybe get more customers? Here's 5 tips to level up in WEBFLOW. First, let's talk shortcuts. Command E to pull up the search bar, then type away for easy access. Then hit Command Enter to put a
Hey, that's my tip.
super fancy class name. Z to open and close the navigator. D for element settings. Need more? Click here. Frameworks. Client first is the standard for getting up and running fast. Guys at FinSuite who created it also developed a ton of tools to extend the capabilities of WEBFLOW.
So I was watching this one. It's almost kind of, they did the Command E for the same thing that I did, but it was zoomed in a little bit more. And then other people were doing things where, Brett's just laughing, yeah. Other guys were doing things where they were just zoomed in and they would just kind of move the interface around so that it was like a big enough size, I think anyways, that you can see. So, and I think this would be just like way too small.
Like better filters, this handy copy to clipboard thing, and more JavaScript libraries. For sliders, I use fly.js.
Okay.
Using mouse all the time and speaking and scrolling. Like you must find a page. Find a crop top. Oh, it's here. Like yeah, it's here. Then you're again your mouse icon. Okay, this is my tip for you. Just Command E.
Command E. Another of these shorts. I mean, I should look at this before. There's already lots of stuff on this one, but anyways. Go to the page. Okay. All right. I've seen enough. I've seen enough to, if I keep watching it, I'll be like, there's already tips out there. I'm not going to do this. But we don't want to do that. So, okay.
Bring up quick find.
Yeah.
Press Control E on.
Because the problem that I see, well, it's not a problem. All right.
To bring up quick find, press Control E on your keyboard and start.
Right.
Keyboard. And
Okay, start typing here. Let's keyframe the zoom in position, I think. Actually, let's back up. Let's back up a couple frames. All right, let's go right here. Let's keyframe this. And right when I start typing, okay, maybe one keyframe. And let's zoom it in. Ah, shit. I am on the wrong layer again. Or am I? Where did I put those keyframes? Don't know. Nope. Did I put them here? I put them here. Okay, let's undo it here. All right.
And start pressing you're not E on your keyboard or Control E.
I think we're going to keyframe it here.
E on your keyboard. And
Here we go. Maybe one back. All right. Okay. So let's zoom this in. I did it again. How the hell did I do this again? How do I keep making? I keep making this same mistake? This makes no sense to me. What did I do? This is keyframe, but this one isn't. There we go.
keyboard.
Unbelievable. Okay, now we zoom in. Bring this down. And bring it this way so we can see. Up there.
Press Control E on your keyboard and start typing.
Okay, no, there's another keyframe there. That's messing it up.
E on your keyboard.
Right here. Delete those ones.
And start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press Enter. Start typing what you're looking for. Select and start typing what you're looking for. Select.
Looks pretty good. And then you could still see the div block coming up there. We could even probably zoom in a little bit more, actually. And just change our position here again. Right there.
And start typing what you're looking for. Select it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. And then we could just copy these. Let's see, can we, I think it's copy, and let's paste clip attributes. And we just want to paste the, I think the zoom and then the X scale. Zoom positioning, which I think is that X and Y. I think. Let's apply and let's see. No, that didn't work.
And start typing. And start typing what you're looking for.
Let's see. 1.59. Let's just copy it here. 1.59. Oh, I don't want that as an actual keyframe. Don't keyframe this though.
And press Enter. It's that easy.
Oh, I have one.
It's
There we go. I had a keyframe, which is why it's screwing it up. Okay, delete all keyframes. Just reset it. Okay, what is it? 1.59. 1.59. 116. 116 and minus 566. Minus 566. Okay.
Select it and press enter. It's that easy.
There we go. Okay.
Press Control E on your keyboard. You're looking for. Select it and it's that what you're looking for. Select it and press enter. And now quick find. To bring up quick find, press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press enter. It's that easy. Find anything.
Okay. So that looks all right. Now we need all this stuff to fix. Well, let's fix my actual face here in effects. So I remember there was some issues I had last time because I was wondering how the rounded corners were working, and we ended up fixing it. But now I don't know what's what because I remember I was messing around with the zoom. I think I was messing around with the video zooms or whatever, and I don't know. It just didn't seem right. Like, see how this is going? Oh, I guess that's just because I'm zooming too low. And now there's keyframes as well. Clear all the damn keyframes.
Bring up quick find.
Because the fact that I can't crop left is really strange to me. And this is all really small. I wonder if there's something to do with the way that the effect is. Let's throw this in the garbage. And let's bring in a new one. And again, clear out all keyframes. I don't want any keyframes on this whatsoever.
On your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for.
There's a keyframe on the zoom somewhere.
What you're looking for. Select it.
Okay. No, there's more keyforms. Can I just reset all of them? There we go. That resets it. Okay. Okay, right. We want to... it's interesting. So when I'm moving this here, it's not actually... Like, where's the rest of the clip? That's really weird. It's like it's only... You know how in Photoshop, it knows that the image extends past the boundaries of what the canvas is? This is almost as if it doesn't know that there's more image. Like, it's really weird. But I guess if I... Let's go back to the effects here and reset this. Let's reset this whole thing. If I go to the video, because if I zoom out, then it sees it. So maybe I'll do this first. I'll zoom that in. Then I'll go to the effects. Because now I can crop. I should, whoops. Yeah, now this, okay, this is a little bit better. Maybe I just had to reset it somehow. And then if we want a rounded corner. So yeah, we're still having issues with the rounded corner stuff. I think because of, yeah, I don't know if it's just because of the way the image is, it's not full screen. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here with that. But I know I don't want it to look like this. So I either make it a full circle or like nothing at all. I guess we got to go full circle. I guess. Or we can play around with the crop a little bit. How big do we want me to be? That's another question. I feel like this is too much. So the other videos that I saw, some of them took their faces away completely. Some of them took like a third of the screen and put themselves just down at the bottom. But I think I still want my face to be on here. But I think we're just going to have to make it smaller. Oop, where am I going? Going the wrong way. Something like this. Okay. So we got all this Command E and Control E stuff. So I think we need to go to settings, go to position Y. It's keyframing again. Oh, of course it's going to be keyframing. Shit. Because I have it animated. Right. So I need to know where it's going to be at the start, which I don't know. I want it up. I definitely want it more to the right.
Control E on your
Okay, let's go at the end. This'll help. Okay. You go up here. Here. And let's just go to the settings here where we can just adjust the width. Fix that. And then let's do the same thing for this one. Fix the width. Try the handlebars, get a little bit more control. It's actually not very much space here in between, is there? Minus 150. Minus 150. Okay.
Control E.
This keyframe stuff is going to be a nightmare. Okay. Let's try to fix it now. Minus 340. Let's try to make this as even as possible. 274. $274. Enter. Okay. So we go back here. We want this at 274. And this one, minus 340 and minus 150. Minus 340.
Control E on your control.
Right, 150. So we want this to be 20, I think it was 20 pixels, minus 170.
Control E.
Yeah, so that seems nicer for that one. This one minus 150 again. Then here you're going to be minus 170. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and where do they disappear?
And start typing.
Ah, right here. So we got to go back to this one. This one was, I think they're all the same actually. Minus 150. This one here is minus 150. I should probably write this down so I could kind of remember. It goes here. Minus 170. Minus 170. There's got to be a better way of doing this. So if you're watching this and you know how to use Fusion really well, or creating automated titles, there's probably a much better way of doing this. But I think there's issues with, because I cut and paste it through something that has a completely different timeline resolution. That's why all the numbers are all screwy and have to basically kind of do them all over again.
Control E.
So this one is 274. 274. This one is minus 340. Okay, minus 340. And this one is 274. Okay, that doesn't look right. Something wrong with this one. Oh, minus 340, that's why. Minus 340. Why is this one not going to 274 like I'm typing it in?
On your keyboard and start typing what you're typing.
Okay, there's a problem with this command E. All right, 274. There we go.
And start typing what you're looking for.
Okay, so those ones
Control E on your
are set.
keyboard and start typing what you're looking for.
I got to do all these ones. Okay. Okay. All right, so here's where we have this keyframe, where it starts. We can't see anything, so let's just fast forward
On your keyboard
to where that stops, which I think we missed it.
on your keyboard. You're not
Oh no, this is where it stops. I just can't see it here because it's really low. Okay, so let's go to the title and let's take a look at the width, because that's what we're going to have to update. Yeah, so this is Mac. And if we go to settings, I think we just increase our Y here. Minus 286. And our X here looks good at 89. Okay, let's go to the Windows one. And again, oh, we can't even see this at all. Can't even see it. So let's move it up. I think it was what? Minus 289. Make it the same as this one. Minus 286. Minus 286. Oh, right title. Change our width. There we go. and look at our X position. Minus 419. So you have minus 419. For Mac, it's 89. I want to keep that. Okay. So let's go to the start here. The Mac. What do we say? Minus 306, 89. So minus 419 and minus 306.
Control E on your keyboard. Control E on your keyboard and start typing.
All right, here we got our another keyframe here. This is Mac. We're at 89, and for Y position, minus 286. Here, minus 286, and our X position is minus 419. And then we close down minus 419 and minus 306. Oop. Just wanted to select this layer. Okay. Minus 306 and same X position always at 89. Okay, let's have a look.
Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press enter. It's that easy. Find it.
All right.
In WEBFLOW, you can easily add elements.
So there we have it. Now we have two videos. Well, the same video, one landscape, one portrait. So one for YouTube short, Instagram, whatever it is, whatever they call them on TikToks. I don't even know what they call them on TikToks.
WEBFLOW, you can easily add elements, components,
Or on
assets,
TikTok.
and navigate pages by using Quick Find. To bring up Quick Find, press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press enter. It's that easy. Find anything, build fast. Now go make something awesome.
One thing I didn't look for is what are the call to actions that people might be doing on their videos. Oop. Mm-hmm. I want to see one with has lots of views. Oh, here's Flux Academy. Okay, so this is interesting. So I just watched one from Flux Academy, and there's no call to actions in there whatsoever on the short itself, because it's just, I mean, it's a short, right? So that's interesting. But the look and feel is kind of the same thing, where the guy's full screen, and then it just goes to, actually, when he goes to, yeah, and then when he's showing it, he's got a circle thing, but this circle is not onto the left, it's actually in the middle. So very similar. Okay. Oh, the one thing that we need to do, which I totally forgot, is we need subtitles. Now, there's a way to do this. I totally can't remember how to do subtitles. So on YouTube, can you add end cards to a short? I don't know. I've never loaded a YouTube short before. But doesn't, when you're watching a YouTube short, let's see what happens when I get to the end.
Identify bottlenecks on your specific website. 5 tips to improve your
It just replays. It just kind of loops over and over. So I don't know. I feel like you can't, but I really don't know. That's a good question. I feel like the answer would probably be no, because the shorts just repeat if you don't scroll to the next one. You know, consume next content, right? Okay. What are we looking for here? What's the word I'm looking for? Captions. We need captions. All right. So how do we do that? I totally can't remember. But let's see if we can find it. There's a way to generate captions. Super easy. I just totally can't remember how it is. Maybe if we hit on the audio. We might have to just do a quick YouTube search here. Create subtitles from audio. Maybe that's probably what it is. Okay. Language, auto. Maximum characters per lines. Right. So it's saying at 18. I don't know what. Let's see what it comes up with. 18 characters per line. So it's only going to be a few words per line. So that'll be interesting. Let's see what happens. Gap between subtitles. 0 frames, right? If we want to have any kind of spacing between when they show up on screen, let's just have it at 0 now, and let's see what happens. Let's go create. I think it's just going to analyze that whole audio. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, there we go. Look at that. So there we have our captions.
In WEBFLOW, you can easily add elements, components, assets, and navigate pages by using Quick Find. To bring up Quick Find, press Control-E on your keyboard.
Okay. So a question. One thing that's really cool, and I think, was it Kevin or was it Brent? One of you guys were saying this yesterday, that there's this tool where people use to bring up captions easily. And one thing that I thought was really cool is how the style of the word is highlighted when that person says the word, right? So it says here like in WEBFLOW U, and then it goes like in WEBFLOW, like we can add the different stylings. So this one brings up the captions, which is nice and clean and easy, but it doesn't add that styling. Like, of course we can style this. I think it's, how do we do it? I think you can do it individually, or you can do it, as like the whole track itself. So I guess you can do different things here, maybe in there. But yeah, you're saying CapCut does that. Yeah, so this one, I don't know if it does, but maybe we can see if we can find a little bit of a tutorial here. But I guess if we go back to the track, so because I think we can change how all of these things look. So let's take our font here. I don't think CapCut does that, to be honest. Not sure. Okay, well, we'll find out. Let's see what we can find. So in WEBFLOW U, so we have that text, and we know it's going to look like crap once we get to here. So I think what we're just going to do is we should probably just have it on a background. Yeah, have it on a background, and let's see.
So you can easily add elements, components, assets, and navigate pages by using Quick Find. To bring up Quick Find, press.
Okay, opacity, let's just bring that up. So yeah, it's kind of nice when they do word by word. Let's see if we can find something online here to see how it might be done. DaVinci Resolve. Let's see. DaVinci Resolve 19. Animate subtitles on Word. I don't know if that's word by word animation in DaVinci Resolve. This is what I need, hopefully.
So they finally added it in.
Oh, that's loud. Sorry.
A word-by-word and line-by-line follower inside of DaVinci Resolve. There's a lot of really cool new stuff in DaVinci Resolve as a whole, and especially on the Fusion page. But in this video, we're just going to talk about the redesigned follower tool. Inside of DaVinci Resolve, I'm going to go up to my Effects tab and grab a Fusion composition and then just drag this right down to the timeline. I'm just going to grab a text tool and connect this to the media out. This new feature works with that new S-Text tool as well as the 3D text tool, so anything that has a follower, you can do this on. Okay, inside of this text tool, I'm just going to add word by word, and I'm going to add a second line and call this line by line. Alright, to actually use this, you can right-click on it and do follower. We're just going to ignore this first page at first.
Okay, hang on. Let's slow it down here. Zoom this in a bit.
And switch right over to the transform page. On here we have this new offset X and Y control. If we animate it right now, this is going to do it on the character level. But if we come up to the transform and switch this down to words, it's going to do it on a word level. Just like the old follower system, in order to make any changes, we first need to add a keyframe. So let's add a keyframe on the offset X and Y and set this Y value to be 0. You always have to come back up to the follower, set this to be 0. That way it's at the middle of the screen. Then I'm going to go back to the beginning of the clip and then just drag this offset Y down until it is off the screen. When you hit play, nothing is going to happen right away, and that's because we need to specify a delay between each one of those words. To do that, switch over to the timing tab and then just add a bit of a delay. This is in frames, so if I do 1, it's going to be a 1 frame delay in between each one of those words. Now when I hit play, you can see we have a word by word animation in just a couple of clicks. This is
Okay, that's
awesome.
not what we want.
To make this look a little bit better, come up to the spline editor, grab the text tool, select all these controls, select the keyframes, and press F on your keyboard to smooth them out. And now this is what we get. It's really cool to be able to do a follower animation in DaVinci Resolve. Let's look at some of the other stuff that we can do with this. So if we go back to the modifiers tab and come to the center of the word. That process is a little annoying.
Okay,
but
that's not. This is not what we want. Advanced title animations. Okay, let's see what this.
Take your titles to the next level with individual character animation in DaVinci Resolve. In DaVinci Resolve Fusion, select your text node, and then in the text panel, right-click and select Follower. Then go to the Modifiers tab and click on Shading.
So
And
look
now
at how
you
this
can
one
animate
has.
any transform properties that
Yeah,
you want.
it doesn't
I'll
have
animate
that.
for opacity and rotation Y. I'll animate the opacity from 0 to 1 and the rotation Y value from 0 to 90. Then I'll go to the timing tab and increase the delay to 2 or 3. And now by using this roadmap, you can now apply advanced forms of animation to your titles in DaVinci Resolve. Take your titles to the next.
Yeah. Nope. Okay. Animate. What should we search for? How do we? Okay. DaVinci Resolve 19. Animate subtitles with speech. Or with well, maybe with speech. That's not how you spell speech, is it? Is this? It's like 9 minutes. Like, why are these videos so long? Generate subtitles and animate them. Oh, jeez. Now it's like, which YouTube video do we click? Let's try this guy.
Hi, I heard you like free stuff. There's a pretty... I'm actually going to hop into animation, make that a little bit shorter, about 3 frames. I'm also going to hop over to settings and, drag this down into a little more traditional. Actually, let me toggle on this little shake. So it toggles on and then it wiggles around. I'll pull up that speed as well. So all uppercase, which we will do. Boom. And remove commas and periods or full stops. I'll leave that off for now. But now, all I need to do... Oh,
this looks like a plugin.
Let me drag this off screen. And I'm not sure if you need to do this on a timeline just like this, but especially if you're doing this for only a section of your timeline. I'm going to set in and out points. Boom. And then back in this little dealio, I'm going to click Generate Subtitles. And you'll see it is going to actually render the audio for that clip by itself and then start transcribing. I had a little window pop up as we do it.
Yeah, this looks like a plugin,
Check on this
which I don't want.
if you open back up that workspace tab and click on a point between 0 and 100, but this one, the export those to, is that here. Because it normally does have this starting time. Also, you remember I changed that in the title themselves. If I click this refresh, you'll notice it pulled that Mr. to Mr. Alex Tech to that final title, and now this matches correctly.
So this is, I think, is pretty much built into Resolve right
So
now.
It doubled all that time code again. The Subtitle Pro changes and storage folder of exporting your did the. If you head over to Tom's channel, you'll be able to learn a lot more about this project. It is hosted all over on GitHub, and something he did that was very cool.
Yeah.
is, you know,
Okay, we don't want that. Is there anything on the caption? So this is this one. I guess I could customize this one. So what happens if I customize this one? Let's just play around here. This one's green. But that's just like in and out, right? It's not like the actual word itself.
In WEBFLOW, you can easily
Yeah, that's just overriding what, like this track, this is the styling for all of the, like all of the subtitle tracks. But you can override them with this caption. But can you override them and animate them? I guess I feel like you can. Okay, I don't know, because it's in this subtitle track. This is different, so this is a new thing. I wonder if we can add some effects. Oh no, we can't. It doesn't look like we can. So like if I want to yeah, I don't know, add motion blur. Whoop. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Here it is. Yeah, I can't. Oh, can I? No, it looks like I can't. Oh, maybe I can. No, like it won't let me add an effect to it. Okay. So do we have anything? Subtitle settings, backgrounds. I don't think people do that manually by hand, right? When you see those YouTube shorts. Like, let's see if we can go back. Can we find like a good YouTube short that has animations? Oh, geez, I don't know. Let's see.
Davinci Resolve for noobs. AcidCat 4000 asked me, Daniel, can you show me how to make a hole in a clip to reveal another one?
No, this isn't showing.
Bring that down into your node area.
This guy has them. I
Connect it to
know.
your main footage, and now
Alex, his shorts has those captions, right? Is this him? Or am maybe I need to go to his channel. Let's go to his channel.
You guys want to hear something completely insane? Yeah.
Not right now. Right.
There's probably like one thing that I tell everyone not to do.
Get a dog?
Yeah. Dogs cost a tremendous amount. They cost you not being able to go to events. They cost you having to.
No,
bring
this is
up
different.
mobile-
This post got me people want your outcome their way. They want to say, hey, I want to not change the way I'm eating. I want to not change the way I'm living.
I thought I thought
About
every
it.
word would
Okay, I
animate
want to continue
differently,
with
right?
my Work.
Like when he's saying work life schedule, and it would turn like yellow when he just says the word like work.
People say that you need 7 income streams. You don't want to love money. You want to learn to love making money. There's this huge. I have
No.
over 100 plus salespeople who work for me across our portfolio that does over 200. You know, I always saw. The
Okay,
money,
well, this guy does- I
books,
mean-
connections, intelligence, all of those things.
He does have those
But
vids,
there's
yeah.
one thing that
Oh.
if you only had that thing and had none of these, it would work.
But yeah, but
You
maybe
would
they're
still win,
older.
which is the desire.
Yeah, so you've probably seen them. Yeah.
Because when someone only had 3 out of 10,000 people live to it. There's a good friend of mine who's I, like you, have spent plenty of money on things that have. Let's say there's a bridge.
Okay, I
Here's
wonder-
money, and here's you.
Can
You
we?
paid money,
Okay, stop.
and they give you these little.
Stop. Okay, can we?
I
How do I go back to the?
There's probably like one thing that I tell everyone.
Okay, I don't know how to go back to his channel. Okay, here we go. So maybe they're older. So these ones are different colors, but
single favorite technique to use in persuasion because it allows me to be even more honest than I.
Okay, well, I know I've seen them before, but anyways, I don't think we need to worry so much about that. So I like it doing something like this. And I think this will be fine, but we just need to figure out where to actually place these captions.
Otherwise, would.
Oops, I don't want to play this one. I want to play this one.
To bring up quick find, press
Okay, we need to, yeah.
Control E on your keyboard.
Oh, Brent, I just saw a random short of them, and then they have it. Okay, yeah. Oh, check Krispy Kreme pizza. Do they have it? Let's see. Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme. First of all, why does Krispy Kreme have pizza? Is this?
You've seen crispy pizza videos all over. They're kind of taking over the world, going viral every single day. I went to their OG Brooklyn spot and tried a little bit of everything. People were traveling from far away to try their pinwheels. The cheesesteak.
It's not quite it. Crispy. Oh, creme. Crispy. Oh, just crispy pizza. Oh, okay. I see. I guess I'm thinking of. I guess isn't that like a donut place? I think that's really popular in the States. So just one of these guys. Oh.
That's a grandma. That's a grandma pie.
Oh, get some nice parsley on there.
There we go.
Or is that parsley or is that like mint? I don't know what that is. But I think I saw that.
When was this store established? Store was established 1969.
So how do they do that? How do they do those subtitles? Yeah, then the shorts. Yeah, so we see them. So yeah, how do they do that? That is the question. Okay, and what I like about these captions too is that you can actually go in and modify them fairly easily by just updating the text here. Okay, well, let's go back to the track and let's see. If we put it here, then it's going to go over top of our face. If we put it up here, well, let's see.
Easily add elements, components, assets, and navigate pages by using Quick Find. To bring up Quick Find, press Control E.
Okay, so we don't want to do it here because then it's going to go over there. So I guess we can move them down. But then we want to look at my face as well too, which I feel like I actually need to update a little bit. Not the position. The position is okay, but I think it's the image adjustments. Yeah, that's a little bit better. You need to manually highlight them. First auto caption, then split 1 to 3 words, and then individually highlight. But you can't keyframe the highlights though. Or are you saying that you're actually, can you even create multiple subtitle tracks?
To bring up Quick Find.
Oh, you can. That sounds like but then it's deleting this one. That's weird. First auto caption, then split 1 to 3 words, and then individually highlight. Yeah, so that's way too much work. That's way too much work. Because if you have to do it, yeah, can you split a text blocks? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, oh, yeah, of course you can. I'm sure you could. Yeah, right. So we go here. I think we would do this. Like, And then I think you just chop it here. Oh, no, not there, here.
To bring up quick.
So then we go, oops. We go to this one. And then customize caption. And then we would color this one green. Hit OK. And then you go here. Highlight this one. Make it green. Oh, customize. There we go. Something like this.
To bring up quick.
Right? Yeah. This is how you could do it. But this one, we want to undo that one. I don't know what happened there. This will really encourage you to use less words in the future video. I'm going to get through this video with saying one word. But it would be something like this, I think. Let's see how this looks.
To bring up quick find.
Yeah. And then you could just bring the one word up at a time. You could do a bunch of different things. And because you have all of this, well, you don't have much actually. It looks like you can only do like size, the font case, the position. And I don't think even, oh, I can't even click on any of these. What's going on? Oh, I can't undo that. Let's undo a bunch of stuff here. Because you can't even really animate these as far as I can tell. Oh, no. Because if you could keyframe them here. Oh no, you can't even keyframe. You can't keyframe anything. I think this special subtitle track is a little bit different. So what you might want to do, if you're going to do this, and I'm totally not going to do this, but if you wanted to, I'm just going to see, can I take this subtitle track and duplicate it? And if I can bring it into an actual video track as like, you know what I mean? Like as text. Let's see, copy and then bring it on to, can I paste? No, it's just pasting there. Yeah. Because if you can bring it down here into an actual video track as like text, then you can animate it. Then you can do all kinds of crazy things. Maybe make text pop up when you talk. Ooh, that's a better prompt. Before I do that, let me just undo a bunch of stuff because, yeah, is that better? Okay. I think that's better.
Quick find. Press Control E on your.
Yeah. Okay. So. Make text pop up when you talk. Davinci Resolve. There's 4 years ago. Okay, so that's interesting. So that's not going to be using the new subtitles. Let's try this one. This one's a little bit newer. Let's see. All right.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to this video. I'm going to show you how to make these step by step. Okay, perfect. We got our
Okay.
video. So what we're going to
Jesus.
start off with is just simply adding some text. When it comes to videos like this, usually I use font like Bangers or Beb is New or the bold font. For this video, we're gonna go with the bold font as it's my personal favorite. It's the one that I use the most. And now we're gonna add the outline. So you go to shading, select the element, go to number 2, enable that, and increase the thickness and change the color to black.
Sure.
Now that I've shown you how to add the outline, I'm gonna show you how to add the drop shadow. Drag it onto your clip. You go to effects on the top, increase the shadow strength, drop the distance down.
Okay, this is just
Drop
design.
it. We're gonna lock the channels because when we're cutting the footage, I wanna make sure it doesn't slice into the actual video footage. And so from here, we're gonna let the video play.
Breaking news! You are the best editor that ever lived.
And so what I did here was make cuts every couple words, like every.
Who's this person in the background? Just like
Just chunk up.
kind of writing stuff.
And so what we're gonna do from here is now we're gonna start typing in whatever it is that you're saying. So breaking news.
Okay. This is just, I totally see what he's doing here, but this is, yeah, this is the first video. Yeah. Way too long because that's doing everything individually and effects. It's too much.
Pop up in style while you're talking? Well, then you're in the right place because in this video, I'm going to teach you
Too much work. Well, could you imagine doing all of that stuff every single video? It take like forever.
And the best part is that it only takes a few minutes.
Okay, this guy says it takes a few minutes. Let's see.
If you're new here, my name is Billy Ripka, and I make weekly DaVinci Resolve tutorials about different effects, transitions, and workflows that'll help you. We're gonna go ahead and start making this text pop-up effect. You can see right here in my timeline that I have a simple background. Literally, you can put anything here. It could be a picture, a video, it doesn't matter. And then down here, we have our audio, and if we just give it a quick listen, you'll hear that it's just a piece of my intro. And I make weekly DaVinci Resolve tutorials, so ultimately, I want my text to pop up as I say the words. But the thing is I don't want it to look all boring in one font and stuff. I want it to, like, you know, pop and just look good. So to do that, the first thing we need.
It's good when you do the video and you're actually showcasing what it's going to look like. That's good.
And then under Toolbox, I'm going to go down to the titles and then grab the text plus and then drag it above the background. Next, I'm going to cut it down like this so it matches the length of all of the other clips so it looks all nice and symmetrical and stuff. Your timeline's got to have some order. It's got to look good. So here's what we're going to do. In the Inspector tab, we're going to go ahead and bring down the size of the text because it's really big. Then scroll down and under V anchor, I'm going to anchor it to the top and then scroll down to H anchor and anchor it to the left. So now we've anchored it to the upper left corner of the text. Next, you'll move up and pick whatever font you want. So for my font, I'm picking Gotham Light because it looks cool and also Batman. But mainly, it looks cool. So next, I'm going to go ahead and type out the sentence that I want to pop up. Also, you don't want to have more than 4 rows of text because quite honestly, it just looks cramped. So less is going to be better.
Yeah, so right away, this is a manual process. So not good. Time to move to CapCut. So again, I don't know anything about that, but that's a Mac thing, right? So if it's a Mac thing, then thanks, but no thanks. I think this is going to happen.
So now that I have my text, I'm going to add a single node. I'm just going to be using it to style our text. So please just trust me. It's going to be great. So now that we're in Fusion, the first thing that I'm going to do is turn on the single viewer by going up here and just clicking this button. And then I'm just going to give myself a little more room by dragging this down. Next, right click on the viewer and go down to options and then uncheck the checkered underlay. So this is just going to make your background black so that you can see the text easier. And then right click again and go under guides and hit show guides. So now we have our safety boundaries up. The next thing we're going to do is click on our text and grab the anchor point right here and bring it up to the top left of the safety boundary just like this. Now in the Inspector tab under size, we're going to bring it up until my biggest text line touches this outer safety border. Now I want to make each line of text just as long as our longest line right here, but I can't just simply highlight one word and increase the size of that one word. It just doesn't work. So what I can do is right click under styled text and click on character level styling. Then you can see that our modified tab actually turns on. So go ahead and click on that.
That's cool. Man, Resolve is really cool. It's such a crazy program.
By clicking and dragging like this, and then bring the size up so that the end of the word is touching the safety border like this. And now move on to the second line and highlight it just like you did the first time. But the thing is, I really don't want this line of text to be as big as it's probably going to be. So what I can do is go over to the transform tab right here, and under spacing, I'm just going to bring that up just
out the kerning.
So yeah. Spaced out a little more. And then I can go back and what we can do, quickly do that. Or I can go ahead and highlight it. We can go to the shading tab right here and change the color just like this. And now just do that over.
And how does he match it to the audio?
So now once you've got your text looking the way that you want it, we're going to go back to the edit tab. So once you're back in the Edit tab, what I'm going to do is click on the text layer and then go to the Inspector tab. And in the Inspector tab, I'm going to go to right on and grab the end and bring it all the way back to the start so that there is nothing on the screen.
No, I'm just going to keyframe
So
it.
now to make your text pop up when the word is said, you've got to go to the first word. And so once you find the beginning of that first word, what you'll do is add a keyframe under right on, and then move forward one frame and grab the right on slider and drag it just a little until our first word pops up just like this. Then I'm going to move forward and find the next word I say and add a keyframe again in the beginning of the word, and then move forward one frame and drag the right on slider out a little more until that next word is revealed. So you're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. You'll find the beginning.
Yeah, over and over and over and over again until you go insane on a 15-minute video. But I guess if you're just doing something like this, it wouldn't be so bad. Because you can use the subtitles to make the subtitles for you. And you could probably, because I think when you export this, you can actually get this in like text form or whatever. So you can just take this. There's not that many things. And yeah, you just make that one fusion thing and then you're good to go. So, I mean, it's definitely possible. It would probably take, this is where if you would have an editor that does stuff for you, and if, especially say I'm making 2 or 3 of them a day, and then you just do the videos and then you just send it to an editor and say like, okay, this is just kind of like your job. And then that's what you do. And you pay them whatever, their, $50,000 a year or whatever the hell their salary is. And then they could just do that for you. Right. And they'd hopefully they get to the point where they're so good at it because it'd be super, super fast. But yeah. Okay. We're not going to do it. Screw it. We're just keeping it simple. Okay. So I think once we're here, we have, let's go here and let's move the captions down to maybe right here, which is a little bit over my head, right? So if we go back here, yeah, I think this will be a good, because it's cut off my chin a little bit, but.
In WEBFLOW, you can easily add elements, components, assets, and navigate pages by using Quick Find. To bring up Quick Find, press Control-E on your keyboard.
Then it blocks this stupid thing. I mean, maybe move it down a little bit, but then this is going to go over top of my head. We don't want that. Or I think this might look bad, but let's go with it here. We move this over. No, I don't like that either. How long has it been? Oh, geez, we've been sitting here for 2 hours. Oh, that's okay. We're getting it done. That's what we kind of said we were going to do today. I think it said, is my Logitech mouse running low on power? Okay. New devices. What the hell is this? Just show me my... Okay, we're at 15%. Ooh, I don't know what that's done. Oh, I have a portable charger. Oh, can I charge this while using it? It's not like those Magic Mouse where you have to charge it by laying it under what is it? Just upside down? The stupid Microsoft, those Apple mouses. I remember I have that when I used to work at Shopify. Yeah, that's where everyone was on Mac. And so I got a Mac and then I got that mouse. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to use this mouse and charge at the same time? It's like, you can't. It's like, it flips over. It's like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Probably one of the worst. Actually, it's not the worst, but there's some YouTube videos where you look at like really bad designs and like bad topography. And there's some stuff that's just like, it's just so bad. It's hilarious. Anyways. Okay. So what do I want to do? I want to move this. I want to move you back up to here. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to move these up a little bit, which is again really annoying because of the all the keyframes, but
what you're looking for.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to write this stuff down so I can easily remember it, and then we'll do it real quick. Actually, we should be... X position is always going to stay the same. 170 moves up to 150. Okay, so let's go minus 100. Yeah, that'll be much better. Minus 100, and then we'll go minus 120, minus 120, and at the end, minus 120, minus 120, and then minus 100, and minus 100. Okay. Okay, keyframes for the Mac. Oh, this guy. Okay. Minus 286. So minus, can we do a nice and even number? Minus 240. Minus 235. Minus 235. Minus 235. Minus 255. Minus 255. Oops, that's not right. Minus 255. And minus 255. Minus 255. Wait, where is the keyframe? Did I miss it? Oh, yeah, here it is. Minus 235. Minus 235. Okay, so that should play well. Let's see.
To bring up Quick Find, press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press enter. It's that easy. Find anything, build fast. Now go make something awesome.
There we go. And one thing I noticed, Brent, I don't know if you've seen this. Mac is great, triple greater than. Yeah, well, maybe. But not at charging their mice. Their mices? Their mice. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, Brent. I don't know if you noticed this, but I was like watching all those shorts. Not one of them had any kind of call to action on it whatsoever. It was just like, here's just the information, right? I thought that was kind of interesting to kind of see. But let's go, let's see some of these other ones here.
Captions like this are one of the most important ways to succeed on short-form video, but they're a pain
Oh, that was cool.
to create. Well, now, with the new 18.5 beta for Davinci Resolve, you can create captions automatically. All you need to do is select your audio track in the timeline and then go to Timeline, Create Subtitles from Audio. Select your max characters per line and hit Create. From there, you can click into a subtitle and customize it to your desired font. This is great because captions like this are one of the most important ways to succeed on short form.
I thought I was going to finish it, but then it just looped. But yeah, no call to action, right?
Davinci Resolve for noobs. If you want to get your text to look like it's actually being written on screen, in the edit page, down in your toolbox, click on titles. Grab the text plus and bring that into your timeline. Now when you select that clip in the upper right inspector, you can write any text that you want, change the size of that text, and if you scroll down, you'll see a write on option. Place your playhead at the
Right on.
beginning of the text, Add a keyframe by clicking the little diamond to the right of it and pull the right fader all the way back. Now move your playhead forward in your timeline, add another keyframe, and slide that right fader all the way to the right. Now when you play your project, your text will write on screen. Davinci Resolve for noobs. If you want to get your text to look like
How to make a pop-in animation in Davinci Resolve. First, place down Text Plus. Now I want you to do these exact things. Go to the beginning of the playhead, press on this one, change it to 0.7, press this little button.
Here's how to place text or images behind your subject in under 40 seconds. And I need to give credit to this tip to Josh Galvin, who got it from Dominic Krupp. Okay, first open up Davinci Resolve. Then duplicate your clip and move it up 2 layers.
Okay, that's just keyframes. But anyways.
Here's how to make captions that pop like this in Davinci Resolve.
So once you've dragged in your text box and you've input all your settings, I like the way these ones look. You can select your text, scroll all the way down to size, and create a keyframe. Then, using the arrow keys on your keyboard, move 1 frame forward, increase the size by a bit, 2 frames forward, and decrease the size by a bit once again. And it's just as simple as that, because once you copy-paste your text box over, you can give all your subtitles the illusion of the pop.
Now if you found this helpful, like and follow for more creator tips, because normal text is boring. Here's how to make captions that pop like this in Davinci.
I like how people do that where it makes it loop like that. That's actually pretty cool. But anyways, what I'm noticing is no one's having any kind of call to action or whatever. Oh, what the hell is that?
You need a cold gas thruster system. You already have hot gas. But this is only for the booster, right? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I'm just going through YouTube. It is going to bring me through who knows what's going to happen there. Okay. Anyways, that was interesting. Great for you to stand out. Well, that is an interesting way to look at it. Yeah, you really got me thinking here. Yeah, that's interesting. But again, I don't know what the call out should be. Okay. All right, hang on. Let's watch this here for a second.
In WEBFLOW, you can easily add elements, components, assets, and navigate pages by using Quick Find. To bring up Quick Find, press Ctrl-E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press Enter. It's that easy. Find anything, build fast. Now go make something awesome.
Okay. You're overthinking. Well, it's your fault. You're making me overthink. By giving me all these different ideas and things to try. I hold no responsibility. Well, actually, no, I'm 100% responsible for my overthinking, for sure. Okay, hang on. I totally forgot now. There was something, I think that was kind of important, that a client said that they needed. Yeah, I think there is. Hang on a second. Oh, that wasn't done automatically. Okay. Sorry, I got to do something. It won't take long. WEBFLOW. I should put it on this screen. Okay. All right. Have a look at that page. Oh my goodness, why did that not close automatically? That is annoying. Opportunities. Opportunity types. The status. Shit. Well, it is closed, so why did it not do that? Publish that one. Open it just says open until October. Okay, why is it doing that? It says open till October 22nd. Sorry guys, this just gonna should take a not too much longer. Just something for a client where something needs to be switched off and it's, I don't know what's going on here in the database. Why it's not displaying properly. Extension grants. Well, let's take that out, see what happens. Yeah, it's closed. That's annoying. Okay, well that's updated. Check the code to make sure. Clients. Okay. That's done. That's done. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay, so timeline 1. Let's go back to timeline 1.
In WEBFLOW, you
I mean, it's the
easily
same thing,
add
basically.
elements, components, assets, and navigate pages by using QuickFind. To bring up QuickFind, press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press Enter. It's that easy.
Now that I'm thinking for this one, should we have a zoom as opposed to a jump cut? I feel like a zoom would be nice. I feel like, oops. Don't Alt, hold Control while dragging. No, Shift while dragging. There we go. So if we extend this one. And yeah, let's do a keyframe here. A keyframe here. We just got to know what the position is here. 1.7 and minus 413. 1.77. Keyframe. Minus 477, I think is what it was. And I don't think that's right. 1.77. I think I got that wrong. Minus 413. Minus 413.
On your keyboard and start typing
Oh, I messed it up again. Here, keyframe. This is 1, and back down to 0.
On your keyboard and start typing what you.
There we go.
To bring up QuickFind, press Control E on your keyboard and start typing what you're looking for. Select it and press Enter. It's that easy. Find anything, Build fast. Now go make something awesome.
Okay, one thing I want to go by here is I need to center myself. I'm not centered. It's kind of annoying me. There we go. And something like that.
Navigate pages by
1.0515. And 15.
fast. Now go make.
No, this one doesn't look good either. More this way. Maybe 50. Okay. Little tweaks. Okay. So now everything is done except for potentially any call to actions. All right. One second here. All right. Let's put up something just very simple, and that just says, like, subscribe for more Webflow tutorials or something like that, or subscribe for daily, just like subscribe for daily Webflow tutorials. But let's, what can we do to, this is just regular text, so I think let's go back to the Fusion. Oh, well, this is I already made this into, something, so I can't really change it. Like, maybe we can just throw up a YouTube, like the YouTube logo, and just say, like, subscribe for daily Webflow tutorials, just like this, which is what that just says. Okay, do I have the YouTube? Yeah, YouTube images. Where is this? Social stream. No, that's not where we want it to go. Let's go. Brand guidelines. Okay, here's the YouTube branding stuff. So full color dark. I think we want the light logo, right? Just the regular stuff. Oh yeah, I already have it downloaded here somewhere. Let's open this up. That's dark. That's not the one we want. They're all like Affinity Designer files. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I think we need the other logo light. We need the other. One. Light. I think when it says the dark logo, that means the logo that's going to be on, like, if your branding is dark. I think it's like the opposite. Like, you should want it light, but hey. Yeah. But we just want the logo mark. We don't want the whole thing. Oh, they have the icon. Okay. Full color icon. Let's get that one too. I'm just downloading that one as well. There's a 2 there, so I've already extracted it before, so it's in the downloads folder somewhere. Yeah, let's just take that. Bring that in there. Super small somewhere. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to do some kind of animation. Very simple, but just bring that up. We'll just zoom it in and say subscribe for more. Let's see. Let's put it at 1 second. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put it, it's going to be up for 4 seconds. We're going to bring it to 0, keyframe it. No, let's just do something really small, like 5 frames. Bring it up to maybe just something like this, nothing too big. Maybe 0.11. And then the next keyframe, we'll just bring it down 0.1.
You can easily add elements.
So it has like a little bit of a pop, kind of like what we just saw, another thing. But we want to bring in what's the keyframe to smoothen it out? I can't remember. Is it F? I can't remember. Even this one, I don't even know if that will even do it. I don't know if that smooths things.
You can easily add elements. Easily add elements.
Maybe let's undo that. Oh, where am I? Zero point 1.
You can easily add elements.
And then, not a title. Oh, I gotta get rid of this thing here. We could have text, or we could do text plus, but I just like to keep things simple with the basic text. Subscribe for daily WEBFLOW tips. Maybe just super simple. Bring it down quite a bit. Something simple like this. We might even do the text plus, where we might even do something like we'll like bring it in. But again, this is some design stuff that I should probably spend a little bit more time designing. But yeah. So So what I think I'm going to do is, it's been 2.5 hours. My back is kind of killing me. I need to take a break. I need to stretch out or what have you. So we're pretty much done, I think. So yeah, what we're going to do is I'm just going to spend the rest of the day just thinking about what we can do for the kind of the call to actions and whatever. And just, I'm going to clean up this whole subscribe thing. And then tomorrow it's all going to be done. And I think we're just going to, from there, just go ahead and start filming out a bunch of these things so that we can just kind of just carbon copy, cut and paste it into our templates. So we're gonna have to make all these stuff into templates, into like resolve, just reusable components or whatever, so that we don't have to do the text and all that kind of stuff all over again every single time. So we're gonna fix that. And yeah, and just get ready to publish like these new shorts as much as we possibly can. So yeah. So that's it. I think that's it for today. Yeah, we got most of it done. And yeah, I think that's it. If there's anything else, if there's anything you wanted to say in terms of maybe give me some opinions or advice or whatever on these videos, do let me know. But I think the key is just, we got to just publish these things, get them out there and start seeing what works, what doesn't. I mean, we're not going to get it right on the first time, and we're not going to know how things are going to performing, whether there's call to actions, there's not, or whatever the case may be. It's just going to be a learning process and playing things around. So like Brent, what you were saying before here about, me overthinking, just get it out there. We'll get the data, we'll get the information, and then we can go from there. So I like that. That makes a lot of sense to me. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to put ourselves out there and see what happens. All right, guys, that is it for me today. Thank you, everyone who stopped in today to say hello. Really appreciate it. And thank you for your help. As always, very much appreciated, which I said like 3 times already. Okay, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I'll be back here again tomorrow for a brand new stream. Until then, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.